Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 18 of Age of Engineering. We had a small update in between the episodes, and the first thing I noticed about the update was, check out these new trophies! How cool are they? I think these look so much more awesome than the other ones. They're more suited to the theme, I think. Anyway, I've been doing a couple things between episodes. The first thing I did was, if you'll notice my armor, it's all empowered, well, these are all empowered 3 now. All I did was make a single layer capacitor and a double layer capacitor for each piece of armor and then install them just like you saw me do with all the other stuff in the anvil yesterday. And what that did was it gives me a lot more energy storage, so I don't have to charge my armor as often, which is great. So today I want to start working on overclockers and upgrades for these machines because we have our new power system, which is working great, by the way. Yesterday I was on and I did a bunch of empowered Restonia crystal blocks, and I don't know, this took maybe 15 minutes to do all 7, so that's pretty awesome. That is a great update. Let's see if we got anything new in here. No, I'm getting a ton of these reinforced iron things. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. I'm also getting this tanzanite wood. And I want to get the algorithm separator soon so that I can actually take advantage of that and maybe make some more starch extractors. Or, you know, more could show up in here. I wouldn't mind that at all. I also made some frames for my beehives. I made a mutating frame with royal jelly, and the recipe might still be in here. Yeah, here it is. It's soul sand, royal jelly, and an impregnated frame. And the impregnated frame you just make with impregnated sticks around string, and impregnated sticks are just 2 logs in a carpenter with seed oil. This needed short mead in order to make it. In fact, I think I have one. Oh, I do. I have an extra one right now. So what I did was I put a squeezer here, which squeezes out honey and transports it down here to the fermenter. In the fermenter, I added mulch and honeydew, and that makes short mead. And then I piped that over here to the carpenter. So it wasn't too difficult. Just a little bit time consuming, which is why I did it off camera. It's with a whole bunch of things that you've seen me do before, so I didn't want to bore you. Okay, looks like all this stuff is ready. So, to get started with some upgrades on these, the first thing I'm going to need is distilled water. What I want to make are these overclockers, and the overclockers require copper cables, control circuits, and these coolant cells. And the coolant cells require a universal fluid cell with IC2 coolant and tin plates, so on and so forth. You get the picture. So to make the coolant, there isn't actually a recipe in here. I had to go look it up in a wiki. Here it is. Yeah, you can see there's no recipe. So apparently what you have to do is you have to make distilled water, and then you have to combine that distilled water with lapis lazuli dust, I believe, inside a canner. So that's a whole bunch of stuff we have to make today. So let's just jump right in. So for the distilled water, I'm going to use the solar distillers. I know there's like a mechanical way you can distill them, but it takes power. And I figure since we have a mining dimension where it's daylight all the time, the solar distiller shouldn't take too long. So to get the distiller, it's just 5 pieces of glass, universal fluid cells, and a basic machine casing. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. Well, that's incorrect. Oh, 10 item key. Okay. Silly. Let's just pop that in there. And then I have some glass cooking up here. So we'll make 32 of those. I don't know if we're going to need that many, but it's good to have extras on hand. Oh, and these are going to take a while. This is why I need the overclockers. Goodness. Ugh. I should make a forge hammer and just do this myself. It's just 5 iron and 2 treated sticks. I think I have treated wood somewhere. Nether brick, impregnated sticks. Those are different. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Not in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I don't have a choice. Alrighty. And the forge hammer. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you for nothing. And like that. There we go. That's a lot faster. Let's just make all of these if I can. Which I can't. That's alright, because you know what? I have plenty of tin. Like, plenty of tin. So I'm not even mad. And that's looks like it. Okay, so the solar distillers. Click. Okay. We have all that, so we can make 8 of them. I hope that'll be enough. Let's go downstairs, and I think these need to be supplied with water. I mean, that would make sense, right? So let's grab this and make ourselves a reservoir. There we go. And then we've got, oh, we're gonna need some more fluid conduits. Let's see. Thought for a second there I was out of conduit binder. Like, there's no way. I made so much of that. There we go. Put these sticks away. I won't need them. Okay, so that should be all we need. Let's head out to the mining dimension. Okay. So to show you the frames, oh, here we go. I don't actually have one in here. Where did I put my frame? Okay, this is a mutating frame. It means that you have a guaranteed mutation every time you put a bee in here. It may not necessarily be the mutation that you want, but it will be a mutation. So, and you can put up to 3 frames into any beehive. I ran out of room in my chest. Oh, and I'm out of room in here too. I really am gonna need to make another apiarist chest. This is crazy. So many bees. So many bees. This better be worth it. Like, there better be... Ooh, there we go. Industrious drone. We like that. Like, the stuff that I end up getting from bees had better be really important. Oh, also, I finally got a sweet chestnut tree. I actually had to get 4 saplings in order to grow this one. Again, I don't know how much seed oil I'm going to need in the future, but I have the saplings if I need them. So, yay. All right, so let's set this up. Just do it right here. And did I bring buckets? I did. Look at that. Thinking ahead. I was just thinking, how am I going to power these? Duh, they're solar distilleries. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blank. And then extract, always active. So these should all be getting water. Okay. So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it automatically fills them. Great. So I can put universal fluid cells in each of these, and they will fill up. I should have made more. That's okay. So yeah, these should start all filling up with distilled water. That's not too slow. I mean, that's 14 millibuckets already. And when I've got this many, it should, whoops, darn it. Put that back in there. Is there, oh, I bet those are for overclockers. All right, all right. That one didn't have one. There we go, we're good. Ugh, these butterflies, frickin' everywhere, man. Okay, so now we can just let those go. Head back over here, where it's dark out. Because of course it is. Okay, so for the overclockers, there's more stuff we're gonna need. Overclockers. Okay. We'll need insulated copper cables, and we'll need electronic circuits. I'll probably end up making this. Let's see, it's the 10K coolant cell plus some tin plates equals 6. So 3, 6, 9 would make 6, and then so I guess it's the same amount of resources either way, but if you do these, you have to use some more tin plates, but you use less of this, like the circuits. Oh, and with this you can make, okay, it's 2 plus tin plates and an iron plates. I think our best bet right now is going to be to go for this one. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so what we're going to need is more copper. Oh, I'm running a bit low on copper. Figures. Should I? Yeah, I'll just extrude it. In fact, I probably won't need that much. Let's just do 16. And the circuit, of course, is an iron plate. Of course, I just used all my iron plates. Let's go ahead and put our block cutter to use. Do I have any copper in here? No, it's all tin and silver. Well, I guess we could throw this in the smelter at least. Get that done. I should have, yeah, a ton of iron. Oh, excuse me. I don't think so. You are incorrect, sir. Incorrect. Stupid skeletons. Alright. So, there's our iron plates. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. We've got plenty of rubber. I think we might even have... Yeah, we have a bunch more in here, too. That rubber tree farm is just... It just keeps going away, you know? It's just back here collecting... Oh, it looks like it's collecting stuff from this one, too. That's fine. I don't even know why I'm making charcoal at this point. I really don't need it for anything. I guess if I need to make more steel. But right now I've got 151 steel and I'm not really using it for anything. But, you know, again, I might need it in the future. Okay, it looks like I'm out of saplings here. Might have to do something about that. Yeah, it looks like I'm going through all my saplings. Fermenters aren't quite... I mean, they are for now, because these aren't running. What I might have to do is actually put in an auto crafter here and start making these plant balls. Because you can use the plant balls. If you go like this, you can use the plant balls in a fermenter and you get a whole lot more biomass. You get 450 millibuckets per, as opposed to a sapling, which gives you 375. So I guess it's not that much more. Oh, potato gives you barely anything. Oh, wait. Yeah, 675 versus 375. Yeah, you get an extra 300 millibuckets. So that's a good deal. And what was I doing? All this power has me turned around. Okay. Right, I was getting this together. Circuit. Some nice cables. Grab some more rubber. Let's just make these all into insulated cables. Just because. Okay, so for the overclocker, I need one circuit and 2 cables. Well, let's just go ahead and make that for now. I don't think I'm gonna need that, but you never know. I guess when I start on nuclear power in like 200 years, I will probably need to have recipes like that stored in a workbench. Let's see how this stuff is doing. Yeah, 130 millibuckets. Great. Maybe I should just put one in each of these so I can tell how they fill up. That's a good idea. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we gotta make is the canning machine. Let's see what's required for that. Let's see which one it is. Is this it? Fluid solid canning machine, power tier 1. Okay. So it's... Oh, wow. Okay. I can do that. Oh. I can do that like crazy simple. Let's go ahead and put a tin block in there. Make another basic circuit. I had no idea this was so easy. I'm gonna need another basic machine frame. I have 7 in there now. Let's just roll that out. And then we'll use the forge hammer on these. I realize using the forge hammer is a waste of resources, but you know what? Time is also a resource. And what did I do? There it is. Basic machine casing. And canning machine. Okay. That is pretty freaking awesome. And I need another wire. I think it was tin wires I was using. Yeah, the insulated tin cables. I could just hook it up from down here. Okay. Okay, so how does this frickin' work? I have no idea. I've never used it before. Canning, drain from cell into tank, fill cell from tank, fluid enrich, tank or cell. I think that's the one that I want. Let me just checkaroo here. Yes, okay. Set to fluid enrich mode. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. And then I'm not sure where this goes. I guess we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm also going to need some lapis dust. So let's go ahead and just grind down 64 of these. I mean, I've got 208 left. I think I'll be okay. I assume that's how... Oh, I hope. Maybe I should have checked that. Lapis dust. Crushed lapis, lapis lazuli dust. Crusher, grinder, macerator. Yes, okay, so it works fine in the macerator. There's our first one. Awesome. So we put that in there. I don't know if I'm gonna have to switch it to be able to put the cans in. But yeah, okay. Let's go back and see how this stuff is doing. Okay, it looks like we've got a little ways to go before we get our first couple of these. So why don't I bring you back when the stuff is ready to go? I'll see you then. Okay, welcome back. It was a bit longer than I expected to get these distilled water done because I actually need 9 of them. But I only made 8 machines, so I had to wait for all those to finish once, and then I had to wait for another one to finish again, so pardon me. So let's try and get this done. I believe this is the first thing we need to do, is to get all of the distilled water into the thing. We'll see. It confuses me, honestly. I've never really, I haven't really used this. I should probably have tested it out in a test world, but oh well. Live dangerously, right? Alright, so that's filling up. Hopefully it'll fit all of these in here. Yeah, I thought I was done with IC2. How's my power situation doing, by the way? Oh, good. I've got plenty of charcoal. I've been using coal dust in the generators just because I have so darn much of it. How's that doing? It actually got to the point where I took the power out of this greenhouse because I just have so much coal dust and nothing really to do with it. Okay, okay, so that's an issue. It only holds 8,000 millibuckets. Okay, well, let's switch tanks and then go into fluid enrich and add the lapis. Okay. And that should start filling these up. Okay, great. And that is our IC2 coolant. Whew. It took a little time, but we got there. I'll probably have to put that one back in. It annoys me that it only makes 8 at a time. Is there an upgrade that it can... Okay, compatible. Overclocker, transformer, energy storage, ejector, advanced ejector, pulling... Yeah... I mean, there's stuff you can do to change it, but I don't think we really have access to much of that right now. That's fine. Yay! And then once this is finished, I guess we can start putting it into the fluid cells. Right? I would have thought it would do that automatically. But what do I know? Okay, so canning, drain from cell into tank, fill cell from tank. Yes? Okay. I think we've got it working. It's just going to take a little finesse. Okay, well, I'm going to let that work, and I will bring you back when it's all done. See you in a few. Okay, we're back, and we have our 9 universal fluid cells. Yay! I've also been making up some tin plates. We're going to need a lot of them. So, wait. Why? Oh. Oh. Okay. I forgot there's an extra step. Good thing I'm making all of these tin plates. Okay, so now we have 9 of these. Oh, and we got all of our fluid cells back. Oh, that's awesome. So why would you... It doesn't matter. And then... Got that. I think we're going to need more, but that's okay. Yep. Starting to hope I put enough in the machine. Okay, perfect. All right, so 3 30K coolant cells. We have our electronic circuit and our copper wires, and there we go, 6 overclocker upgrades. Awesome. So what we can do with these is we can put them into machines, and they'll start drawing a heck of a lot more power, but they'll also be a heck of a lot more faster. Check this out. Look at that? It's like Speed Demon. And of course that's going to kick on all these generators because I just use like all of our backup power. But, and unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have time to do this episode, but coming up in the next episode, I am going to make some transformer upgrades. Let's see. Okay, these. They're not too difficult to make, which is awesome. yeah, they just require electronic circuits, some gold cable, and MV transformers, which are pretty easy to make. And if I put these into these, then that means they'll be able to take more power without blowing up, which is great. We're also going to need to make a higher tier, not a bat box, but whatever it is that the industrial craft calls their power storage things. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Lord. It's the... yeah, these things. The MFEs and the MFSUs. But yeah, these, yeah. If I make an MFSU, which I don't think I have the capacity for right now, it's what, like a 40 million EU storage, which is great. I think right now, yeah, I think this will be about what we can handle is the MFE, which is a power tier 3, which means I'll have to make 2 transformer upgrades for each of these machines, except for the centrifuge, which I believe is a tier 2. So I'll only have to make 1 for that. Anyway, of course I could always just run it through a transformer. Robots in disguise. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. The upgrade might actually be easier in the end. Anyway, we're going to deal with all that next episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry it's been kind of a jumbled mess, but we've made some good progress, I think. We got these overclockers anyway, which means that from now on, doing things with IC2 is going to be a lot faster, which is great. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!